Hey, what's up, everybody joining us today? We're here with, we're here at a protest here for a 14-year-old boy who was killed by Tempe PD.
Queremos justicia, pedimos justicia. Y que pare todo esto. Es una crueldad lo que ese policía hizo con el niño. Era solo un niño. Él apenas empezaba a vivir y él le robó su juventud porque se ensañó de esa manera. Dios no se agrada de estas cosas. Ellos están aquí, rigen las leyes de la tierra, pero ellos van a dar cuenta y queremos justicia porque Dios así lo puso la justicia. Él estableció la justicia aquí en la tierra y en el cielo y pedimos la justicia. Se ensañó muy feo con este niño, arrebatándole la vida. Él era un niño, ¿por qué lo hizo de esa manera? De esa brutalidad, ¿por qué le quitó la vida? Queremos que nos apoyen, queremos justicia y que él pague porque él era un niño, era inocente, no tenía por qué arrebatarle la vida de esa manera como él lo hizo.
Okay. Quiero que me ayuden ustedes, los noticieros. Yo no sé hablar inglés, pero quiero que este mensaje le llegue al oficial que mató a mi hijo. Que me hagan el favor de decirle qué sintió haber matado a un niño. ¿Qué sentiste haber matado a un niño? ¿Qué sentiste? Es lo único que te quiero preguntar. ¿Qué sentiste haber matado a un niño? Porque tú te diste cuenta que él era un niño. Míralo, él es Antonio y lo mataste. ¿Sabes una cosa? Tú no eres nadie para haberle arrebatado la vida a mi hijo.
She wants justice for her son.
Mi pregunta es, ¿qué sentiste?
Message for PD.
Ustedes traen armas de electrocutar a las personas. ¿Por qué no la usaste?
Abusan de su autoridad.
Si mi hijo está haciendo un mal, no te voy a perdonar en la vida lo que le hiciste a mi hijo. Te vuelvo a preguntar, ¿qué sentiste haber matado a un niño de 14 años? Porque él era un niño y tú te diste cuenta. Abusaste de autoridad y no te voy a perdonar. No te lo voy a perdonar en la vida. Porque esto que le hiciste a mi hijo no tiene perdón de Dios. Y mucho menos el mío. ¿Qué sentiste?
¡Queremos justicia!
¡Queremos justicia! ¡Quiero justicia para mi hijo! ¡Quiero justicia! ¡Quiero justicia para mi hijo! ¡Necesito justicia! ¡Que me ayuden a hacerle justicia a Antonio! Solo tenía 14 años y no tenía por qué habérmelo matado. Necesito justicia, justicia. Yo sé que existe la justicia divina, yo lo sé. Pero lo que él hizo, no se lo puedo perdonar. Le arrebató la vida a mi hijo. Ayúdenme, por favor, a hacer justicia. Y no es el primero. Hay más personas. Hay más personas que han pasado por eso y todo se ha quedado así. ¿Por qué? Por miedo. Porque somos hispanos.
Porque los intimidan.
¿Nos intimidan? Pues ya no les tengo miedo. No les tengo miedo. Y si me han de sacar, ok, estoy de acuerdo. Pero quiero que sepan que aquí son los peores racistas que pueden existir en Phoenix, Arizona. Porque yo estuve en el estado de California y no existe. California es un lugar santuario. Pero tristemente yo llegué aquí a Arizona. Yo me siento parte de aquí. ¿Y qué? ¿Qué hacen? tratarnos como criminales. No se vale, señores, no se vale. Yo quiero justicia. Necesito justicia. Justicia, 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 justicia. Necesito justicia, ayúdenme, por favor.
It's time for these officers in the Tempe community to take accountability in their actions and stop shooting these young kids in the back. Like I mentioned earlier off camera, 2 years ago, Tempe PD shot and killed Dalvin Hollins in the same exact way. And we're going to have the mother out here to speak because she has seen this, she has encountered this all firsthand. The police should not be taking our kids by the bullet. That our kids deserve a trial. They do not deserve to be gunned down in the back while running for their life. These police officers, they know who they are. They need to step forward. They need to resign, and they need to step forward and let it be known that we ain't taking the killing in the streets no more. 2019 is going to be a hot year. 2018 alone broke the record nationwide for police shootings in Arizona. We don't need that again this year. It's up to us to stand together and watch our public officials, you know, because it's up to us and these cameras and our eyes to hold our officials accountable. I am Darian with Tempe Against Police Violence, and I do this for a living. I lost a friend to police violence, and I don't know who's going to be next. It shouldn't be a 14-year-old boy. It shouldn't be a 19-year-old boy in Phoenix. It shouldn't have to be any teenager in the state. Everyone, like I said, deserves a trial, a fair trial, right? 5 teenagers just this month of 2019 gunned down by police. It's got to stop. This is our kids at risk, our future. Someone else would like to speak up.
My name is Maria Castro, MARIACASTRO. I'm a community organizer with Winton Human Rights Movement. I'm here with many other community organizations showing our support to the family of Antonio Arce, a child gunned down and murdered by a murderer that is hired by the Tempe Police Department. We're here to demand that the autopsy be released to the family, that the murders in this county stop, and we're here to demand justice for Antonio Arce. This child should not have been murdered. This family should not have to be suffering here today. She wants to know from the officer, how did it feel like to murder a 14-year-old child? How can you live with yourself to be judge, jury, and executioner and to take away the life of a child? Again, this is a child. There are people who have commit heinous crimes and are taken into custody without a scratch and then bought Burger King. This is a child. Again, this is a child. This is not normal. There have been 88 people shot in the last year. And the first 4 of this year were teenagers. Black and brown people in the county of Maricopa are being murdered. These are government-sanctioned murders on people of color. This needs to stop. We will continue to fight. We will continue to raise our voices until there is justice for Antonio and for all of the other people whose lives were stolen from them. For the communities that are frightened and the families will have a hole that will never be filled. You know, this is a conversation that needs to be had at a different time. I think once a lot of the organizations and the families come together, because justice is what community says it is.
the police gave you an official statement of what actually happened?
Not that I'm aware of. I haven't seen anything.
No, nothing at all?
No, the family was actually finding out information through the media, so you all were receiving information before the family was.
Can I have your name again? Sorry.
Maria Castro?
And what was the organization?
Puente Human Rights Movement. Yeah, and more folks are showing up later. If you guys want to.
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Was I doing?
No.
Stop it.
Take my picture, please. Take my picture, please. Kidding.
You're good, buddy.
Police violence and Arizona United Minutes.
And I know you said a little bit of it just a minute ago, but can you just kind of talk about why?
AT then, get him out of there.
It's important for
Block
me to
him.
be out here because
Ban him.
I had a friend shot and killed by
Monitor, ban him.
Tempe PD 2 years ago. I know how it feels to lose a friend. I know how it feels to lose a loved one.
I got the symbol.
There's going to be other people out here that knows how it feels to lose a loved one by the hands of Tempe PD. And Tempe
Yeah, we have a lot of
PD needs to
ministry.
stop what they're doing and take action with their officers. Because right now we have a killer on the loose that is shooting and gunning down our children.
How difficult is it for you and others here to see this 14-year-old's mother so emotional?
It makes me feel like I got literal goosebumps because I've been doing this for 2 years already. And like I said, 2 years ago, Dalvin Hollins was killed by Tempe PD, so I know what they're going through. He was one of the last people I spoke to before graduating high school. So imagine what it is for them speaking to their child the last time before he goes out and does whatever he's doing, you know? They didn't get to say goodbye. They didn't get to say I love you. Who knows if they did, you know? This child deserves a fair child. They didn't deserve a bully in the back. That are using the first resort of their service weapon, often force them with better training. It is up to them really to release the body cam. All we can do is hope for the body cam footage and continue asking for public, the forums to receive the information off these officers. I feel that they are given half the details that they should be given, and they need to step it up.
I didn't get your name.
Darian, D-A-R-I-E-N. I'm a Tempe against police violence in Arizona.
What's your last name?
Barrett, B-A-R-R-E-T-T.
I'm gonna go there and Tempe gets by. He's also the one that helped organize this stuff also, guys. He helped get all this stuff with other people. He helped Phoenix Cop Watch also, Alex.
Sorry.
That sign says they are not alone. This is the mother of the deceased.
Killed for stealing, like in the old days.
Yeah, if anybody wants to speak up, we have a megaphone over here so we can be heard over the traffic and the planes.
¿Me puede regalar su nombre, por favor?
Sandra.
Sandra. Apellido González. Ok, mucho gusto. Y Claudia González.
Claudia.
Gracias.
But not her.
So it's the family, the mom and I believe the aunt of the deceased. So also another thing, guys, before this protest started, I did some static recording around, and the Tempe PD tonight is it's very deep, man. They have extra manpower. They're very suited up for tonight, so they're ready to go just in case something happens here.
Good, how are you? What time were you getting? All part of it.
I did say I just clicked on today, good time for like, it's convenient to have that feature back for it. Trying to get where it is out.
Also, that's why we go to Gilbert, that's why we go to Scottsdale, that's why we go all these places to film these cops. It's getting ridiculous. These people do not have to refill this.
No, I don't think they're scared for their safety. I think I did speak to a couple officers on video, and what they were saying is they just want to make sure everything stays peaceful. But they are, like I said, they're getting ready just in case there are any kind of violence, any kind of violence during the protest. They're ready to go, pretty much. I mean, they're gearing up. Every one of them was coming out with a big duffel bag. They're all wearing the big heavy. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Looks like it cut me off after some time. So this is just some of the people here at the protest. A lot of news media as well, so they are going. This is going to go mainstream.
Yeah, I think I got like there was guest passes and guys from out of state.
Got share the footage and Maricopa County Cop Watch here, along with the other auditors. Big Ant. Those of you guys that haven't liked and subbed to his channel, Big Ant right there.
Camera.
So there was 2 PDs here.
Family, and we're asking. Do I start over?
Fine.
So we're out here today, showing our solidarity with the family of Antonio Arce, a 14-year-old child who was murdered by the Tempe Police Department. Demanding that a full autopsy be recorded and shared with the family. We're here demanding that the full video of the body cam be released, and that they start to gather all the information of the text messages of the case, and making sure that all of the case information stay fresh and not start deleting things. We're here to demand those things. We're also asking the community to donate to Antonio Arce's funeral fund.
Thanks for joining us.
The family did not have the funds to plan this child's funeral. Only what's been reported to the media, and what's unfortunate is that the media is finding out details before the family does. So that you can tell that the police department doesn't respect the family.
So what do you want to see first? Right away. What do you want to see right away?
No, unfortunately, what we want will not happen. Right? We want Antonio here with us. So
I'll put links and everything on there. Go get it. Sorry, it's so dark, guys. Maybe it's not dark. I think the camera's low. It is.
Es mi hermano.
Pick up all the trash from the flower and then people that are trying to mess up.
Disculpa, ¿tienen un lugar donde le puedan enviar ayuda?
Sí, estamos ahí por la 48, sí, ahí abrieron una cuenta.
Una cuenta como de GoFundMe.
A ver, dile de la cuenta.
Creo que está en el Facebook, eso GoFundMe, Antonio Arce.
Gracias por cuidar.
Ahorita que llegue su hijo mayor, él sabe bien, o su hijo mayor ahorita les dice bien lo que
estar aquí acompañándonos.
Disculpa, ¿tienen un GoFundMe donde les puedan ayudar?
Sí,
ya hicieron una, pero
No lo saben.
¡Justicia!
Ok, ahorita lo investigamos.
¡Justicia! ¡Justicia!
Algo más directo para ustedes.
¡Justicia! ¡Justicia!
Gracias.
¡Justicia! 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 ¡Justicia!
Cars passing by honking. Yeah, what I was trying to find out is if they have a GoFundMe account anywhere we can anybody that's that just wants to help out with the funeral cost and things of that nature. I mean, it's not their parents' fault to have to not only lose their sons but go through the burden of having to pay for the burial and for proper burial. So we're gonna try to find out a GoFundMe account that we can share.
Que pague, que hagan justicia. No tenía por qué arrebatarle la vida de esa manera como lo hizo, tan atroz.
Yeah, we're gonna be here for more than a few hours, chasing him around.
It goes a little bit. I'm trying to get it to
Yeah, it's a sad moment. I mean, I get it that there's circumstances that were not, awesome. All right, guys. So here it is. This is the GoFundMe. It is Antonio's funeral.
Say his name.
Antonio Arce.
So if you guys look for Antonio
Antonio
Arce,
Arce.
Say his name.
Antonio Arce.
does it show a link by any chance right now?
Antonio Arce.
What is it?
No, so-
Arce.
All right. Thank you.
Justicia, 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 justicia.
Start on Mount Matthew.
La fuerza, mi Padre amado. Tú eres el que haces la justicia, mi Dios.
Yeah, like I said, there's circumstances, but he still deserved justice. He deserved to go through the justice system, get his trial. And the family member didn't deserve to lose their family member this
la
way.
vida de esa manera, Señor. Él tiene que pagar porque él era un niño que apenas empezaba a vivir. Estaba en la plena juventud, Señor. Y de esa manera que lo hizo fue atroz, Señor. Abusó de su autoridad, mi Padre. Que seas tú justicia, mi padre. Porque eso que hizo no tanta bala, no.
And I understand some of you guys coming, you know, like I said, there's circumstances involved, but I don't think that death penalty
Tú sabes el dolor que nos causa.
It doesn't take any more or less pain away from the
Pérdida duele tanto, mi padre precioso. Te pido la fortaleza para mi hermana, Señor. Tú eres Dios.
Say his name. Antonio Arce. Say his name. Antonio Arce. Say his name. Antonio Arce. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. Say his name. Antonio Arce.
Sin justicia no hay paz.
Sin justicia no hay paz. Sin justicia no hay paz.
Sin justicia
no hay paz.
Que pare, que pare.
Look at them hiding up there, scared, dude. They're scared about the image, they don't care about anything else. That's all
Por
it is.
medio de los noticieros, te vuelvo a preguntar, quiero que veas este video. A ti, oficial, que mataste a mi hijo. ¿Qué sentiste haber matado a un niño de 14 años? Por medio de los noticieros, no dices. Pero te pido de favor que los noticieros me ayuden. Y que este video. Nada más les quiero preguntar, ¿qué sentiste haber matado a un niño de 14 años? Él era un niño.
That'd be awesome, bro. I'm gonna do
A
it.
ver, Antonio Arce, lo mataste. ¿Qué sentiste? ¿Cómo te sentiste? Por
Say his
favor.
name.
Antonio Arce.
Say his name.
Antonio Arce.
I'm trying to find out a GoFundMe account so that we can share that for those of you guys that want to donate. Again, I understand the circumstances, but you know, it doesn't take away anything from the family. You know, it doesn't, from their pain and their loss and their burden that they have to now bury their 14-year-old son. So we're gonna try to get a GoFundMe account, and if everybody can just spread that as much as you can. And again, for those that want to donate, by all means, thank you. If you don't want to donate, it's okay as well. You know, if you can just help spread the word or spread the GoFundMe account, that would be great.
What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! Say his name!
Antonio Arce. Antonio Arce. Antonio Arce.
No, he was
Antonio Arce.
Say his name!
Antonio Arce. Antonio Arce. Antonio Arce.
Yeah, it's a sad
No
day.
justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice, no peace. No racist police.
Come on! No justice!
No peace.
No racist!
Police.
No justice!
No peace.
No killer!
Police.
No justice!
No peace.
No racist!
Police.
No justice!
No peace.
No racist.
Police.
Say his name!
Antonio Arce.
Say his name!
Antonio Arce.
Say his name!
Antonio Arce.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
Say his name!
Antonio Arce.
Say his name!
Antonio Arce.
This happened a couple days ago. Came out, I believe, 2 or 3 days ago.
out in Scottsdale.
Turn them back around on the family. Let everyone at home see the effects.
So let me go over to Arizona Auditors. He's got a better lighting down my camera by far.
We all know where the building went. Folks at home forget the effects the police have on these communities. So turn the cameras around, get a good look. Take a close look. Look what these racist police are doing to families, to children. Don't look at us, look at the families. No justice,
no peace.
No justice,
no peace.
No racist,
police.
No racist,
police.
No justice,
no peace.
No justice,
no peace.
No racist,
police.
No racist,
police.
You have the cameras pointed in the wrong direction. Turn your attention to the family. Come on up here. They won't turn around and look at you. So come here where they can see you.
I want to find justice for my little brother. He's just 14 years old. They don't want to tell us no information on it. We want to see body cam footage. We want the autopsy. We would do an autopsy by ourselves without police. I don't know if we're not allowed to see the body, but they didn't let us see the body. They just showed us a picture. They didn't want to tell us how much times he got shot. They didn't want to tell us where he got shot. It's just very hard for all of us. I just want justice. Please help us. Thank you.
Have they given the name of the officer that shot?
No. I haven't told us anything.
Nothing? Yeah, they're not giving up. I went into two. They're not saying anything. They have a media report for everyone to read. Some basic cheap things.
Antonio Arce! Antonio Arce!
What do we want?
Justice!
What do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
What do we want it?
Now!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
Yeah, I'm still trying to find out the GoFundMe, guys.
No peace!
I'll make sure I get that.
Police!
No racist!
Police!
No justice!
No peace!
What do we want?
Justice!
What do we want it?
Now!
Say his name!
Antonio Arce!
Phoenix is on his way here.
So, I would like to provide a little bit of information about what's been going on in Maricopa County in recent times. Just in 2018, there were about 44 officer-related shootings, and that's one of the highest officer-related shooting statistics that we've ever seen, especially here in Maricopa County. Out of those 44 people, about 20 people or more than 20 people died at the hands of the police. And at this moment, I think we have to recognize this as a systemic issue, because this keeps on happening. And we don't want to see this happen ever again. We don't believe that families should have to suffer as they did. We don't believe that families should have to continue to go through this pain. We want justice. We want the police to be held accountable, and we want the police to be jailed. We want this police officer who was responsible for the death of a 14-year-old boy and for the deaths of shooting and wounding more than 4 teenage boys within the span of 10 days. That's a big number if we're barely starting the new year. We already have 4 teenagers shot by the police. So, thank you.
If there's any other activist groups that are here, we'll let them speak as well.
I think we should probably take a march around this block, maybe, around the police department, or just we'll go over here and then just walk and stuff and chant. I'm sorry, I'm so broken up about this. This is so heartbreaking, and usually I'm pretty good at this whole chanting thing and this whole all this stuff, but I'm kind of losing it. This is so terrible. This is awful. We can't continue doing this. We have to hold people accountable for this. This is awful. I'm 14 years old. What the hell? I mean, there's, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, the police have guns, but they also have non-lethal weapons too. Like, they have tasers. They have, you know, they even have batons. I mean, whatever. You can't kill children. This is awful. Like, I just can't even. I can't even imagine. Like, this is. I mean, I can't think of anything more just than this. This is ridiculous. I mean, these cops were afraid of a teenager. I mean, it's a child. You know, like, you're a cop. Like, you're supposed to be fucking brave, but you're not. You people are fucking cowards.
Lock him up!
A fucking child!
Lock him up!
You know what the hell is this? Yeah, lock him up! Lock them up! This is unbelievable! Lock them up!
Lock them up!
Lock them up! Lock them up! Lock them up! Lock them up! Lock them up! Lock them up! Lock them up! Lock them up! Lock them up! Lock them up! Lock them up! Lock them up! Lock them up!
Lock them up!
Police violence is featured on a bus.
Absolutely. Abolish the police.
My son is Dalvin Hollins.
Queremos justicia y que paguen.
2016 in July, my son was running away. He was shot in his back with no shirt on. He was shot in his back with no shirt on, and they said he was on his way to the hospital, and he was never on his way to the hospital, and he died in the shed where they could have got him some help. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Somebody needs, these police need to be charged for this stuff. This is painful for us. We're bearing our kids. We're bearing our future. What's going to happen if this don't stop? I know those police have kids. They go home with their kids. We're not going home with our kids. We got to bury our kids. I'm going to the gravesite to see my son. This is not right. This is not right. But a 14-year-old boy, you should know from a boy into a man. That's not right what you did to that boy. This is so not right, and it's hurting everybody. How can a mother bury her 14-year-old child? This is sad right now. What are we going to do? What are these police officers going to do? You guys got kids you guys got to go home to see? We don't. We have to go to our grave. We got to go to their gravesite. What we need to do for these cops to stop killing our kids and lying about it.
Lock them up!
Lock them up! Lock them up! Lock them up! Lock them up! Lock them up! Lock them up! Lock them up! Lock them up!
Lock them up! Lock them up! Lock them up!
It's pretty awful that we have to see two mothers in one location that have lost their child to the abuse of Tempe PD. I lost my friend Dalvin Hollins 2 years ago, so I know how this brother out here is feeling. I know how the sister is feeling, because Dalvin Hollins was like a brother to me, you know? I know what this family is going through. It's coming up on 3 years, and they had to go and do this to Antonio Arce. 14 years old, and the officer gets scared of a child running and a head movement. That wasn't scary. I moved my head and I didn't get shot. There was no need for that 14-year-old boy to get shot. We're out here to demand justice. We're out here to demand the name of the officer who engaged fire. And we need this body cam footage released to the public ASAP. It should have been released within 24 hours, but it wasn't. It has now been over 48 hours. Guess what? It's almost been 3 years and we're still waiting for info on Dalvin Hollins. 3 years later, an off-duty officer shot and killed Dalvin Hollins. We don't really have a way to hold this officer accountable, but to go out into the public and do what we're doing tonight for Antonio Arce. We're out here tonight for Antonio Arce. Say his name.
Antonio Arce.
Say his name.
Antonio Arce.
Say his name.
Antonio Arce.
I know there's police out here in this crowd. I've been doing this for long enough to know that you guys are out here. I want you to know that tonight when you go home to your children, I hope that you tell them good night and that you love them, because that's something that this family doesn't get to do no more to their beloved 14-year-old brother, son. You know, he didn't even get to see 15 years old. I'm 23 years old myself. I've had lots of encounters with these police. Never have I got a bullet in my back. Antonio Arce did not deserve a bullet in the back. Antonio Arce deserved a fair trial, just like everyone else that has walked into this jail. Another question for Tempe PD. Why do you gotta respond to 48th Street and Vineyard so fast? Let the Phoenix PD handle that. You guys can't even handle Tempe, let alone Phoenix. Stay in your own boundaries and know when to draw a weapon. Like I said, we got 2 mothers out here that have lost their children to police violence in Tempe. Who's going to be next? It could be one of us tonight, and I hope not, because these officers know better. These officers know that we got families just like they do. They want to say goodnight and I love you. Dalvin's mom wanted to say goodnight, and her son left. She never got to say hello again. This mother beside her never got to say hello again. It shouldn't have to be like that. Like I said, a fair trial is what Antonio Arce should have received.
Sorry about that, guys.
Not a bullet in the back. We are out here on the streets of Tempe today, hoping for an answer from these police officers. But they're just going to hide out on the building behind us and not answer anything. Say his name.
Antonio Arce.
Say his name.
Antonio Arce.
Say his name.
Antonio Arce.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No racist.
Police.
No justice.
No peace.
No racist.
Police.
If anyone else would like to speak, they can come up. We have a megaphone here.
If anyone wants to speak, we have plenty of megaphones.
Justicia. 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 Justicia.
Brothers and sisters, how long are we going to allow this to happen? How long? I'm tired of seeing mothers crying over boys and even girls getting gunned down by the police. How long are we going to continue to let this happen? We gather in these circles and we say no justice, no peace. The truth is, We need to stay on police 24/7. They took a life from this family.
Hey,
They took a family. They took a life away. Tempe police, Phoenix police should not be able to eat and sleep in peace. If we really mean no justice, no peace, then damn it, no justice, no peace. That means we must interrupt and disrupt until these families right here get justice for their sons. I don't know about you, but I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing mothers cry and weep over their sons who have been murdered by the police. I'm tired of it. We've been seeing this way too long. It is time to disrupt. It is time to agitate. It is time to get involved. And it is time to take over until we get justice. Y'all don't hear me today? Y'all don't hear me today? We must stay on these people at all times. Now let me say this, and I'm done. To the family, you all just gained a larger family. And we're going to be here for you. All of us. Is that right? Yes. We're going to be here for this family. Yes. We're going to make sure that they eat. Yes. We're going to make sure that their bills are paid. Yes. We're going to make sure that they got running water. Yes. This family will not be struggling. We are their family now. And we must pray for them, check up on them, like you're going to be my new mother and I'm going to check up on you, okay? Because that's what we do. That's what community looks like. Yes.
¿Qué queremos?
¡Justicia! ¡Ahora! ¡Justicia!
Hey, thank you, California Guard. Appreciate you, brother.
¡Justicia!
¿Cuánto?
¡Ahora!